Georgia picked up a big commitment with the addition of four-star defensive end Malik Herring. This is an in-state guy that they've targeted for quite some time, held off pushes from Clemson and Alabama, several other programs. Herring was a guy who really enjoyed the recruiting process, and at some point it looked like he might end up leaving to go elsewhere, but in the end, he was really a solid Georgia commit from the beginning. He's a guy that we've been high on for a long time. We initially saw him back in the spring of 2015. He impressed so much at the Rivals Camp regional event that he came to the 5-star challenge as an underclassman, something that not every player does, and he really impressed there. He was part of the team that won the lineman challenge, did a terrific job, and really went against some of the top players in the 2016 class and more than held his own. Then fast forward to the 2017 class and 2016 camp circuit. He once again had an excellent regional camp and then came in and went to the 5-star challenge and was on the winning team again, took a ton of reps. He struggled at times during this season in the fall. I had a chance to go out and see him play against Georgia commit Jake Reuse. Didn't have much of an impact in that game, but I think once he gets on campus, once they bulk him up a little bit and keep working with him on those pass rushing moves, he should be a guy that can maybe see the field early and rotate in and be a guy, especially in pass rushing situations, that make plays. So great addition for Georgia. This was a guy they wanted to keep close to home. Priority for Kirby Smart to keep talent like him in state, and they do a great job landing a commitment from Herring, and they keep rolling along in the 2017 recruiting class.
No shocker here for the Bulldogs picking up Malik Herring, but that doesn't mean it's any less important of a commit. This is a guy that for a long time I've said would be a big black mark against Georgia in their recruiting efforts if they didn't manage to pick him up. So for Kirby to close that deal, I think it's a big sign. Obviously a highly rated 4-star guy in state and somebody who's been a lean to the Bulldogs for a long time. So overall, I like Malik's fit with Georgia. I think that he's a player that makes sense in their class and a guy that they really needed to get some depth at that defensive end position.
Subscribe to the Rivals.com YouTube channel and get the very latest on college football and basketball recruiting, plus in-depth coverage of the Rivals Camp Series, various All-Star games, exclusive archived footage, and much more.